and welcome back to Box Your Thoughts. I'm Valeria Casas. Now, since we're getting close to October, a month of celebrating diversity in culture and history, I thought that it would be also interesting to look at one of the biggest communities in London, that is, the Latin community. Now, I know many of us know about the music, la salsa, merengue, and about the food, los burritos, los tacos, las empanadas. However, do you know about the history of Latin America? About the Inca Empire? And what about the origins of those exotic rhythms? Let's take a look at what the people have said as we put them to the test. So what do you know about the Latin American history apart or besides the film Apocalypto?
Not a great deal, to be honest, although I have travelled to Mexico and the countries south of Mexico, so I do know a bit about it, but not a great deal, if I'm perfectly honest.
Well, to be very honest with you, not much I know, but I do have a lot of friends from Latin America.
I've travelled I spent 6 months in South America.
Wow.
So I spent 6 weeks in Peru doing quite a lot of the historical stuff.
Do you know who Tupac Amaru is?
Tupac? I know who Tupac is. Yes.
Yeah, who?
He's dead.
Okay. Do you mean Tupac the rapper?
Yes.
Okay, well no, I'm actually talking about Tupac Amaru. Tupac Amaru was the last Inca emperor,
Okay.
and he's a symbol for many indigenous people now in South America.
All right.
And yeah, so you learn something new every day.
I have learned something just now.
Wow, I'm actually shocked to know that not many people know the history of Latin America. I mean, I know that many people know about the music, the mambo, the swing, they're very popular, even the food. But what about the history? What about the story behind it? So I decided to make it my mission to find a way in which I can show people in an interesting way about my roots and origins without making them say, boring. And yes, bingo! I think I just found what I was looking for. Cool.
I am the artistic director of the group Expresión Inca, which is a dance and drama group organizing the play The Empire of the Sun. And I am also the choreographer of the Peruvian and Colombian dances in this play.
The Empire of the Sun is about telling the story of South American roots. We start with the empire of the Inca Empire, and we are basically telling how it was before the Spanish came into South America. Also, we're covering the part when they first encountered the Incas, showing the mix of the rhythms of the dances, mixed with African rhythms with South American rhythms. Then also we're covering the part of Tupac Amaru, the second, which was the one who led the revolution, the biggest revolution in South America against the Spanish people.
Playing this show, I'm playing Tupac Amaru. He was a revolutionary guy from Bolivia who rebelled against the Spanish people during that time. I think it was around 1780 when America was about to become independent. And he was a mixed race between Inca and Spanish. And he was nominated by the Spanish government a marquis for his people.
Well, the Empire of the Sun is all about the culture and the history of South America. We're trying to use the history and fuse it with the dances occurring at that age.
It's a huge play. I've enjoyed doing it so much, mainly because of what I've learned and what comes out of it, which is basically, it touches on imperialism and exploitation, but I think what comes out of it in the end is not so much finger pointing and blaming, which has happened already and people know it's wrong, but it's a message of integration.
The Empire of the Sun will be the 23rd, 24th of September and the 1st of October at the Peckham Theatre at 7 o'clock. We are inviting you to come along and experience the whole culture of South American roots. So come along and support the arts.